episode 5? 4? Are we at episode 5 or 4? That's a good question, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do a quick checkout. What episode are we at on this right here? This is insane. We are moving real fast, so that's the thing. We are on episode 5. And look at here right now, right before the trade deadline, Montreal Canadiens sitting first in the division. So we're going to quickly check our roster. Actually, not even first in the division, sorry, first in the entire league. We're going to check out our roster, and then we're going to do and see for some trades. Don't forget, guys, if you guys want me to do specific moves, write them in the comments so I can definitely work on them. In episode 1, someone told me I have to draft Quebec-born players, and I've been doing it. I've been getting myself my Quebec-born players, and even our first ever Zach Carrier is in the lineup this season. So I will do it for you guys. I will get those draft picks. I promise you that. Now, more. If you're enjoying the videos, please like that content so it helps boost the algorithm on YouTube, and don't be scared to subscribe as well. Our Pokemon is up as well now. Me and the Bananas Pokemon Nuzlocke randomizers. You can check that out on our playlists. And what a game last night. Montreal Canadiens win 2-1 against the Toronto Maple Leafs in Game 1 of the 2021 playoffs. And just before we proceed, we wish a quick recovery to Toronto captain Jonathan Tavares. That was really a fluke incident, and I hope he's doing better, and hopefully he recovers enough to be okay and be able to play in the upcoming season. But definitely that was a scary hit, and I think everyone can agree with that. Montreal fans, Toronto fans, and everyone in the NHL alike. So let's go and check out our roster quickly. We're going to look at our lines, see who we think we should move, because we do have some guys that we definitely can move and guys that we should keep. So we have Anderson that's been doing really well, and I do want to keep Anderson. I think a guy to move is going to be Krebs right here, who is just not doing what I want, and Kirby Doc as well. We're going to be moving. So that's 2 power forwards that we're going to move, and let's go see what we can get. We are buying. We are looking to win the Stanley Cup. So we want to improve our bottom 6, and we definitely want to probably improve the defensive, because that's what I remember is our defense is pretty weak as well. So we definitely need to boost defense. So right here we got Jake Gensel at an 88. He is a sniper, which we don't need. Slavin right there, top 4D, 87. He does have 5.3 million, which isn't too bad. Taze, like I said, is a solid pickup right there. Definitely wouldn't mind having him. 87. He has 1 more year on his contract, so it definitely can help. We got Tuukka Rask that's available, but we have a solid goalie right now. You got Toivo Teravainen, you got Van Riemsdyk, Voracek, Kopitar, Ellis, and Pierre Engvall. So that's really what's up right now. But let's go in all available and see what people are looking to get rid of. After that, we got Burns, Kapanen, Perron, Bobrovsky, Pavelski, Malgin, Chan, Pesce, Bertuzzi, Gambrel, Hornqvist, Terry, Gallagher. Do we go and get Gallagher back at 6.5 million? No way. Alright, so we have some pretty solid choices, but we do know what we need to do and what we want to do. So we're going to definitely get into that now. First, let's check our trading block, see what they set up for us as a buyer. First round, Krebs, Ylönen, and Mizak. Yeah, so like I said, we're definitely going to get rid of Peyton Krebs. So let's go and propose a trade. And we do know we need defense. We want a solid defense, something that's going to really boost the teams defensively, help us make a good push for the playoffs, and someone that isn't too expensive either. So we do have Ekblad still on the team, which is our top D right now, but we can definitely go and pick up something a little strong as well. So let's go to, what do they have here? There we go. That's a nice defense here, but these guys aren't signed yet. And look at that, 3 years. This one's the only one that might be interesting. You go and sign Barkov, you have him for 3 years, you know, but it's rough. It's a rough decision. Right here, Colton Parayko, maybe, if they still have him. No, they don't. Okay, so not much, to be honest. 6.5 million. Like, I really don't want to overload on our defense. That's the problem. Sergachev, 6.75 years. That's a good one to pick up. I definitely think we can fit that in. Yeah, we could definitely fit that in. Montreal. And we are moving Peyton Krebs, so I feel like that's a solid trade right there. We literally get an elite defense. Because if you look at our Ds right now, that's the thing, right? That's what we're going to have to do, is definitely go and get a defense. Look, Ekblad, Sider, Brook, Romanov. And then, yeah, like, you know what? That's not bad at all. We do have only 3 million of salary cap available. So next year we're going to have to move someone. We know Ovechkin's not only has a 1 year, and we're probably only keeping him for that 1 year. So that's the good thing, right? Is we could definitely move on from Ovechkin after. Like I said, Suzuki is great, but if we have to move him at 7 million, we absolutely will. Like, I'm not opposed to this type of stuff, you know. And Ekblad's contract does end in 2 years, so at least we're gonna lock up a number 1 D again. They did reject, so we're gonna add in a second from Arizona. Still not ready. Okay. Let's see what else we can throw in. I want to throw in another first, so do we have we got another second maybe? Alright, this is expensive, but I definitely, like, we have the team now to make the pushes, so. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, are you serious? Okay, well that's not worth it. Anything more than that is not worth it, so let's move on. No. Does Vancouver have any good Ds? Like, I don't want Quinn Hughes, to be honest. He's not 78 overall, 78 overall. That's nothing that's going to make us better now. Vegas, don't want him, but what do they have? They have Pietrangelo, but 8 million. That's way too much on a D, man. No way, Jose. What about the Washington Capitals? How's John Carlson looking? 7 million, 93. He is 33 years old, but we have him for 3 more years. Finish off his contract and his season with the Montreal Canadiens. That would be huge. No! Oh, okay. We actually, yeah, 1 year left. I just want to see what is Taze at. That's not a bad deal, actually, for us. He's an 87 overall. That's definitely going to be good. Yeah. Let's do it. Taze coming in with the Montreal Canadiens, probably on his retiring year as well, so we know we won't have to sign him back. I'm not going to argue with that. You know what? St. Louis wants to get rid of Krug. He does have 4 years left on his salary. Maybe we can get them to hold on some of his salary cap. Let's see if we could. Yeah, we could definitely make that happen. They're going to hold 2 million of his salary cap. I'm only willing to pay 4.5 million for Krug. And we're gonna throw in that and that. Yeah, we're making a trade. We're making a trade. Alright, let's do it this way. Okay, we still have to send someone with cap. So let's send a bad contract over. Look at that. See, Toffoli, 84. Nobody has 1 year left, so we're going to keep. Getzlaf, we're going to keep. Can we make something work here? Do I have Arto Leskinen? Not enough yet. I don't have a lot of bad contracts anymore. I made some good contract signings. That's the problem with the Habs right now. Oh no. We don't have bad contracts. I have to get rid of actually a good player just to go pick up Krug. Armia. Yeah, let's get rid of Armia. There we go, 2 million. That's still not... What? What are you talking about? Oh, they'd have more than 45 players in the organization. Okay, we have to take a guy that has no contract. That's just in the organization. Like that. And one more. Oh my goodness. This is brutal. Are you serious? How's that not enough? Oh my god, I gotta run another guy. How many guys do they have? Okay, if this works though, we are... Yes! Okay, I have to throw in a first, that's why. You have to throw in a first round. There we go. Ugh. Can you guys hold 3 million? Okay, what about 2.5 million? No. Can we make this work for 2 million? No. 1.5. Neither. My god, they're being stingy. 1 million? 1.05. I like that. We're gonna throw in a random one. No. Okay, do I just take off his whole salary? And I just trade him? Yeah, I'd say I would follow with a salary cap. Can you hold 500,000 at least? Let's make this deal work. Come on, 750? It's 1 million. Alright, that didn't work. Alright, what else? What else can we go pick up? Like, I mean, we already have a solid pickup right there in Taze. 87 overall coming in. He's gonna be playing on the 4th line probably. With that's gorgeous. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna have that old line of Getzlaf and Taze. Where did Corey Perry go? I'd like to, you know, pick up Corey Perry. Oh my god, there's not much. It has Bufflin still getting paid 5.5 million. That's ridiculous. Eric Stahl at 3, Dadonov, Lindblom, Krejci, Duncan Keith, Koskinen, Nyquist, Eric Johnson, Zadorov, Domi. Do we pick up Domi for 1 more year? Look at his value. 81 overall. No value. He's a playmaker. We'll put him on the 4th line. Let's see if we can pick him up. We'll send off where's my 2 million Armia? 1 year for 1 year. And we're gonna make them a whole salary cap for us. We'll go and get Domi back, you know, just literally for the end of the season. Just for the playoff push. There we go. I think that's going to be it for the trade. Honestly, I don't think we need to go get other stuff. I don't think we need more. Evgeny Svechnikov moved. No, I don't think we need to get more, to be honest. Like, unless we're doing a blockbuster trade. Which, who the hell do we get rid of in a blockbuster trade? Right now, KK is our number 1 center. It's not worth getting rid of him. The only guy I'd be willing to move for a blockbuster would be Suzuki. At 85 overall, 23. Because of his contract. 7 million. For 4 years. Look, you have Caulfield for 8 more years. Byfield for 7. Like, these two are great deals. This one is solid. This is the one that hurts the most. You know? And we're going to have to see how that's going to go. Anderson, I actually enjoying this contract right now a lot. Ekblad has 2 more years. Like I said, we still don't have a big D, and that's what bothers me. So the only thing I would do would be moving to D, but we don't have any right now to move. So I think we're good. We're going to move on this way, and let's see. We're going to go up to the playoffs now, and I think that's going to be it. Like, seriously, I'm trading block. Like, we still have our first. We have Krebs, and we have Jesse Elinen to move. That's 1 million with a year left, so we could maybe try to move him. But let's see if we can find a trade. Let's do that. Let's find a trade, clear up some space. Let's put Krebs and Elinen together and see what we get. Krebs. That's it. Oh my god, back. Guys, I want to look Fine trade. Krebs and Eli. There's nothing on the trade block for both of them. Let's see if we just do Krebs. Boston's giving us a second and a fourth. Vahalati and a fifth. Gardner and a fifth. Peltier and a fifth. Zarif. Not much. That's the problem. There's really not much. So I don't think we're going to do any movements. And we're going to just stay as is. We're going to give Krebs a benefit of the doubt that he's going to improve. And we're going to see how this goes. So we're going to end it here. Because I don't think we need to do more. We picked up a center that was worth it. We picked up Domi. We're going to go into the edit lines now. We're going to fix up the lines. And then we're going to go into... You know what? Yeah. We'll claim him. Okay. Let's see what we're going to do now. Okay, let's check out the line. So we got Ovechkin. Get out of here. That's exactly what I wanted, yeah. Power forward, two-way forward, sniper. The only thing... It doesn't change anything. Yeah, see? That is real good. Let's see if we do this. See, that doesn't change. It's this one that makes it interesting. But not yet. Okay. That is exactly what I'm talking about. The only thing is we're going to take him out. Centers. Krebs and Litter. So we're going to put Krebs back in. Lurgo back in. There. And we're going to keep Domi, or do we put Krebs actually? We're going to put Krebs. Let's see. I want Krebs to develop. So we're going to put Krebs in. If I put Krebs there, actually, that's nice. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Defensively, Romanov, Ekblad, Brook, Sider, Leskinen, Kaden, goalie. Like I said, maybe that, but no, we want to keep the ones all around. Goalies are still fine. Special teams, power play, Suzuki, Kotkaniemi, Taze, Ekblad, Ovechkin. See, that's the only thing I'd probably change, is I want to put that like that. There we go. I like that. That's some good power plays. All right, let's get into it. Let's see how the season goes. That was a good season. We definitely picked up guys we need. So let's just advance through the Nashville game. We get the win, and we're gonna move up to this Toronto game. We're gonna sim the Toronto games where we can visually see, because those are the rivals in our division. They're right behind us too. We're battling constantly for that spot. So let's see how the Montreal Canadiens do holding up against the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's the question. How do we hold up? If we can't hold up, then what are we doing, right? What are we doing? All right. So, sim period. 2-1 Montreal, Suzuki, and Case. Matthews with the lone goal for sorry, Toronto. And Leskinen scoring a goal right there, making it 3-1. And even though Toronto managed to score 2 goals with Nate Robinson and Jonathan Tavares, Toffoli and Ovechkin finish it off with 2 goals, making it 5-3 in the third period for Montreal over Toronto. And that is a win, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to now move back on to simming through the last month of the season, unless there's another Toronto game this month, which I'd be very shocked if the game makes us play Toronto twice. And they do not make us play Toronto twice in the same month. Because, you know, who plays back-to-back against the same team? That is ridiculous. But Montreal now at 90 points on the season. 92, just tied with Toronto right now with that loss against Columbus and another loss against Buffalo. That's 2 losses that Montreal cannot afford, and they win 7-0. That is phenomenal. St. Louis next up, and they win 5-3 against St. Louis, not slowing down now. Montreal on a roll versus the Calgary Flames, win 5-3, and the Florida Panthers next, and they win 5-0. Another shutout for Dridger. We're going to go view the draft class quickly. Right now we have Damian Eminger and Matt Lee, who are the top 2 picks right now, and you have Pekka Tikkanen at 6'1", elite medium sniper. Connor Bedard right here, the prospect, Canadian prospect at 15 years old, right now that is 17 here, should have been a franchise player, I believe, and definitely by next game 2022 he shall be a franchise player in the NHL. And we get another win against Ottawa, lose against Vegas, and win against Pittsburgh, holding that 104 lead. That is insane. Next up is the Anaheim Ducks, which we lose 6-3. Carolina Hurricanes, and we lose 7-3. That's 2 losses back-to-back. We're no longer clinching the title of the league, but we do have 104 points. So let's see where we're sitting in the standings, and let's see how our players are doing. So right here, Alex Ovechkin with 54 goals in 74 games. 77 games, 54 goals, 97 points. Kotkaniemi with over a point per game as well. Suzuki at 75 points. Cole Caulfield, 23 goals. And this is what I'm talking about. You want a team to win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys over 20 goals. You have 2 more about to get it. Getzlaf at 17. You need guys that can get you the goals. We have a lot of guys over 20 points. And if you look at our top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys over 50 points on the season. Montreal hasn't had this in forever, so it is nice to see that Montreal is putting up a fight. 50, 23, and 4 right now. If you look at the entire league, we are dropping behind the Colorado Avalanche. We do have a game in hand, however, so we may, just may, clinch the President's Cup. Now, not necessarily a good thing. President's Cup usually don't end up winning very much. So this is the last few games, so we are actually going to sim every game in this one to really build up that tension and finish the episode right before the playoffs start. I hope you guys are excited, because I know I sure as hell am. So Edmonton versus Montreal, first period. Montreal scores with Tyler Toffoli and Getzlaf getting a goal. Darnell Nurse, the lone goal for the Edmonton Oilers in the first period. Second period goes through, and Montreal scores 3 goals with Cole Caulfield, Nick Suzuki, and Tyler Toffoli each getting a goal apiece. And the final period goes with Getzlaf reaching his 20 goals on the season, or that may be 18, and Kale Yamamoto scoring on Driedger, making the game 6-2 for the Montreal Canadiens. If you look at your 3 stars of the game, we have Ryan Getzlaf with 2 goals and 2 hits, Toffoli with 2 goals, and Driedger with the 2 goals against, 31 saves, and a .939 save percentage. Phenomenal. This rebuild, guys, only took us 3 years, but we are actually pushing to the playoffs as the league leading contenders pretty much. This is really something to see. I think we're currently in 2nd place in the league, but this is phenomenal. As we go up against Detroit next, let's see how we do. First period, Josh Anderson with the lone goal of the game. Second period, still scoreless, and as the third period comes through, Fabry scores early in the period, followed by Domi scoring his first goal as a Montreal Canadian, and then Aaron Ekblad to seal it off, making it 3-1 Montreal Canadiens against the Detroit Red Wings. And Ekblad with a goal and assist, Anderson with a goal and assist, and Driedger with a .958 save percentage. This guy is on fire this year. I'm really happy we signed him for those 2 years, see how he does, and then move on from him in the future when we get our elite goalie coming up. Next up right here, we have the Montreal Canadiens versus the New York Rangers. There's only 3 games left in the season. Montreal Canadiens winning their last 2, coming in hot against the Rangers. And it starts off with a goal for Panarin early at 18 minutes and with only a minute and 55 seconds into the game, followed by Taves getting his goal with the Montreal Canadiens, and Ovechkin continuing his Maurice Richard run for the second goal. Third period comes in, and Lafreniere and Nino Niederreiter score the 2 goals for the Rangers, making it 3-2 in the second period. Rangers, as the third period goes through, and Montreal gets a goal with Toffoli, but Ryan closes it off against Driedger, making it 4-3 Rangers, and that is a first loss of the month for the Montreal Canadiens, as Ovechkin gets a goal and an assist, 4 hits. Lafreniere has the 1-1-1, and Panarin has the 1-1-2. Lafreniere having the game-winning goal, hence why he is the 2nd star. We are going to move forward now as Montreal plays the EA Sports, the Seattle EA Sports. Ovechkin at 100 points this season, playing phenomenal. And this, let's see how we go. Montreal Canadiens now sitting relatively well at 100 and some points. Let's see right here as we play. The first period goes through, and it is scoreless. 14 saves for the EA Sports goalie, 9 saves for the Driedger. As the period goes through, another scoreless period. This is going to be a very close game. And as the third period comes, it is 2-2 Ovechkin and Caulfield score for Montreal. Anisimov and Pacioretty score. We're going to go into the shootouts and view this into the penalty overtime. It is 3v3. Let's see. Look at their jerseys. I love it. I just quickly prepped that. I had no chance I was going to be going crazy editing if I'm not playing as that team, which is why season 2, when we do the Seattle Geeks or the Seattle Geekers, then we will definitely work on that. But as of right now, this is phenomenal. Montreal Canadiens really holding and going for this push. Let's see if they can get the extra point. Can they get now the win? We got the one. Let's get the extra point. Face off is Kotkaniemi and Ovechkin. You have Derek Stepan for Seattle. Kotkaniemi with the win, passes it back to Ekblad. Ovechkin skates in, goes for a move, gets knocked. Pacioretty with the puck, he gets poke checked, and it is Bufflin with the puck with Seattle. Alright, now you have Pacioretty with the puck. He gets poke checked, but he keeps on pushing. Kotkaniemi now with the puck, looking around, tries to pass it off Pacioretty's stick. Passes up to Ovechkin. Ovechkin on the move. He gets by one defender. He keeps on pushing down the zone. He is not alone. He has his teammates with him. He passes it forward. Kotkaniemi with a shot from the side of the net, and that's a save. With 2 minutes 34 seconds remaining in the overtime, there is now a face-off in the offensive zone for the Montreal Canadiens. Stepan taking the face-off versus Toews. Jonathan Toews setting up. Will he win this important draw for his team? And he does, passing it back to Ekblad. Ekblad shoots with a save. Suzuki with the poke check. He goes for the hit, and there we go. Pacioretty back up with the puck. This line must be tired. They haven't gotten off yet. Here is Toews forechecking, putting that pressure on. Good poke check as they don't give a chance. Bufflin passes it to Pacioretty. Pacioretty with a shot, and it's a save by Dridger. And now with a minute 49 left to go, still 2-2. Ovechkin top 10 in goals with 55. The only player the Montreal Canadiens leading in the goal department. Let's see how this season produces some more as Toews with the face-off in the defensive zone versus Chitto. Chitto manages to push him off, wins the face-off, goes for a shot, but it is blocked. There you have it, folks, with another shot. Dridger with the big save. He passes it up to Toews. Toews tries to move, passes quickly to Ekblad and to Suzuki. Suzuki's alone on the D. He has Ekblad behind him. He passes it up to Toews. Out of nowhere, Toews shoots, but gets wrecked in center ice. Oh my goodness. There we go. Big hit by Ekblad. Suzuki picks it up again. Oh, to Brook. Tries to cross it to Toews. Toews shoots, and it's a save. Oh, it's still in the zone, though. Toews, again, with a weird shot on the side of the net. I don't know what that was, but I like the pressure. A minute 16 left to go. Here is number 33. I didn't see who picked it up. Was it Buffett? I don't know. I'm just watching this game. It's crazy. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. And what a save. Brook now with the puck. He passes it up to Kotkaniemi. Kotkaniemi back to Ovechkin. Ovechkin, he's half on a break. He goes for a deke in mid-air and loses it to Stepan. Here's Pacioretty with the puck. Gets knocked by Brook. Big boy Brook going with that hit. Not scared to use his body. Ovechkin on a partial breakaway, but the defense catches up. He gets around one. Kotkaniemi shoots. Misses the net wide. And does Montreal recover? No, it is Stepan with the puck right now, and he is skating up out of the zone. Pulak with the puck now, gets to the red line, up to the blue line, still no pressure, tries to deep, gets poke checked easily by KK, gets a puck though, and the shot goes off net. Dridger with the big save. Ekblad passing it up to Toffoli. Toffoli moving now, passing it back up to Kotkaniemi. Kotkaniemi partially in, swivels to Toffoli. Toffoli shoots, just misses the net wide in the top corner. There is 25 seconds remaining in the period. Here is Ekblad with the puck. He passes it to Toffoli. Toffoli now in. He passes it to Ekblad. Ekblad to Byfield. Byfield shoots and he misses the net. Alright, Toffoli skating back to get the puck, and he will pick it up. He's looking around. He sees no chance of a pass. Skates around the net, and he passes up to Ekblad. Ekblad and Byfield following each other. Toffoli switching in as Byfield goes on the defense with a second left, and that is the end of the overtime, ladies and gentlemen, and we go into shootouts. Can Montreal win it in shootouts? That is the question. Let's find out. Showing a few of the quick replays right there. This game has been on fire. 2-2. We are going to a shootout. Montreal Canadiens currently battling for first place in the league. And here we have it, folks. Our first shooter for the Montreal it's Seattle going first. Sorry. Our first shooter for the Seattle is Pacioretty, and he moves up on Dridger. He's going to be fancy. No, oh, he does try to move, and he gets stone cold by Dridger. And that was a save, ladies and gentlemen. What a save it was indeed. And this shootout is really going to make this game last forever. Ovechkin up next. He's got hands. He's got a shot. He's leading the league in goals, and he scores for the Montreal Canadiens. I am an unbiased commentator, but what a goal. I'm so happy he did that. And as we move forward, Ovechkin celebrating. There you go. It is now 1-0 in the shootouts. All right, quit showing the replays, please. Hurry up. Oh my goodness. What are you taking so long? Let's see what happens next. Ovechkin still celebrating. Alright, next up is Zucker, as he will go for his shootout, and he is stoned by Dridger. If Montreal scores here, the game is over. Montreal wins in the shootout. That was another big save, being solid for his team. Who is up next for the Montreal Canadiens? And none other but Cole Caulfield, the other sniper on the team. He moves in, he shoots, he scores, and that is it. The Montreal Canadiens win the game, ladies and gentlemen, in shootout, getting that extra point on the night, and that is phenomenal, pushing them exactly to where they want to be and how they want to be. I am so proud of the Montreal Canadiens. I hope you guys are as well. All right, 101 points for Ovechkin on the league. Montreal 110, clinching right now the President's Cup, and the last game of the year against the Los Angeles Kings. And after this, we will check everyone's stats and see who we're facing in the first round of the playoffs before we end the simulation. So right here, Montreal Canadiens versus the Los Angeles Kings. We sim the first period, and Alex Turcotte scores on Caden Primo. We are resting Dridger. And second period, right away, Suzuki scores on Price. Ladies and gentlemen, Suzuki scoring on Carey Price. That's gotta hurt. And as the game continues, Krebs and Tay score on Price as Dwayne scores on Primo. Look at that, Dwayne and Price together in Los Angeles enjoying the Rays, but not enough to beat their old team in the Montreal Canadiens. And your stars of the game are Peyton Krebs with a goal, Turcotte with a goal and an assist, and Caden Primo with a .920 save percentage. What a game. Let's move forward right now. Montreal Canadiens clinch the President's Trophy. So we're just going to go forward by one right here, just so they open up the playoffs. Regular season has ended, and we want to just see who we're playing before we end this. There we go. NHL season is over. AHL season is complete, and the Montreal Canadiens are facing off against the Ottawa Senators first. Let's go look at the points of the team and the standings in the league. With 102 points, Alexander Ovechkin is the top point getter in the team. 56 goals, 46 assists. Kotkaniemi with a season high 82 points, career high 82 points, 22 goals and 60 assists. Nick Suzuki with 79 points as well, 22 goals and 57 assists. Cole Caulfield, second in the team for scoring with 25 goals, 41 assists and 66 points on the season. Jonathan Toews coming in hot, making it what the Montreal Canadiens needed, getting 23 goals and 41 assists. Then you have Anderson with his 20 goals and 37 assists. Quinton Byfield just one shy of the 20 goal mark and has 38 assists for 57 points. Ekblad 11 goals and 46 for 57. And Getzlaf, the last of player with over 50 points with 19 goals and 32 assists. And the rest of the team did well. Domi with 17 goals. And as you can see, the rest really played well. If you look at the entire league, however, how does the team stack up? Where does everyone stack up? McKinnon at the top of the league with 105 points. Ovechkin second with 102. If we look at goals, Alexander Ovechkin with 52, Kucherov 52, Ovechkin with 56, Kucherov 52, Matthews 51, Tarasenko 49. And if we look at assists, John Carlson with 72 assists, Nylander at 68, and we don't have anyone except Kotkaniemi right there in the top 10 with 60, and tying Pasternak for points. 4 points though behind Pasternak, as Pasternak does get 4 extra goals, and this could have been a guy that was playing with us with the Montreal Canadiens. One hell of a season for the team as we go into the playoffs, round 1 versus the Ottawa Senators in episode 6. So we'll see you all there. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Thank you, Geekers, for stopping by. And don't forget that yesterday, which was May 20th, I also posted up the first episode 2 of the Pokemon Nuzlocke, and episode 3 will be posted on the Surbananas YouTube channel. You will see it popping up right here on the top left, if I'm not mistaken, of the screen, and you can click on his page as well to subscribe and follow Pokemon if that's stuff that you like. So that's going to be it for this season. Montreal Canadiens finish with the President's Trophy. Once again, just to show you the standings, Montreal 54, 24 and 4, placing in first place in the entire league. After rebuilding for 2 years, the Montreal Canadiens shipped out a lot of big players, but managed to make it work with what they got. So thank you for stopping by, guys, and I'll see you all next time on NHL 21 Franchise Mode, Montreal Canadiens.